So don't much out now, Captain Creek.
All right, welcome back to the Average Joe Show. You ready for part 2? All right. Oh, by the way, our new business cards came in, the Average Joe Show card. So you can see these around town. Give us a call, email us. Got our phone numbers on them. Yeah. Props to Abraham for setting these up, man. They look really, really
nice.
Good. Nice.
Maybe I can finally ask that girl at the store that I've been wanting to ask about. Maybe she'll say yes.
The best way to do it.
All right, man. So we've got Daniel here in our show. And Daniel is, let me get it right, the promoter of West Texas Talent.
I prefer executive director.
Executive director.
Promoters makes me sound like a pimp. So.
Guess what that makes me?
I didn't mean to pry or anything like that, but on your Facebook it also said you were an actor?
Yes. I have done improv, and I have my own web series online that we did 2 years ago, and I wrote it, directed, and I starred in it. I've actually auditioned other people to take the role, but I still did it myself. So sad for them. It's called Alien in West Texas. You can find it on YouTube. We did 10 episodes, and it was an experience. Now, I've written a new web series, and we're trying to get it off the ground, but it's not that easy.
Alien of what?
Alien in West Texas.
West Texas, this is extraterrestrial type
No,
stuff?
what happened is it's about a man who lives in New York City, whose father dies. The business is taken over by his stepmother, who, as punishment, sends him out to Midland, Odessa to sell Obamacare.
Oh, wow. I was thinking we were fixing to hear some Skinwalker.
And so if you've been in Odessa long enough, one of the things that they wanted to do was lots of call centers. And so anybody here remember all the call centers Odessa opened up? And they're all gone now.
No, I don't.
Okay,
I don't remember.
and so it's kind of a little bit of a takeoff on that. And parts of it are real funny. And, parts are parts, yeah.
And do you strictly do anything else besides?
I do everything. Do you want me to do it here now?
Is it just like the West Texas Talent that you're a part of? Or do you got something else going on besides that?
Well, I'm the king of all media. I started West Texas Talent in 2009 with the West Texas Talent Search. In 2010, we started a show called Music, Mayhem, and Madness, which was part sketch comedy, part improv, as another way to showcase not only singers who could come in from the Talent Search and perform as special guests, but also actors. I never acted before in anything except for like a junior high school production until I acted in my own show, so that was kind of interesting. Then we started the Odessa Acting Workshop, was to transfer some of our stuff to video, and the second year we did that was Alien in West Texas. We did some short videos last year, and this year we started, like I said, on the other web series, which I guess I could tell you what it would be about. It's kind of racy.
We love racing.
Okay, good. You'll like that. And we have people cast, and but it's not like here. If I didn't show up today, the show would still go on. But when you're doing video, if you don't show up, what do? Do you explain like, oh, that character died overnight? You have scripts and stuff like that. So that's why we haven't done it just yet. But it's called Behind the Soiled Curtain. It's about an acting group, kind of like people at the Permian Playhouse, who have no money, who can't get funded. The theater's about to close and be taken over by this large college. So what they do is turn to softcore porn at night to make money. And so during the day,
What's the address there?
So during the day they put on plays, and at night they're doing mostly girl-on-girl porn. And so I came up with that idea and wrote the script. And so none of these people are really attractive. And please don't steal my idea because it is copyrighted and I will sue you. And so it's about ugly people, and you can't. There's certain things that I have ethics or morals, really I do, and that you can't show, but you can kind of relate to or talk about, or kind of And so one of the scenes is about two women making love to a tree. Because we get into some real weird areas because, you can't, you want to be funny and you want to be serious. And so talking about the branches and how, and so, it's...
Have you seen the movie Superstar?
No, I haven't. Do they make love to a tree?
Well,
I get where you're coming from
makes out
as
with
far as the script, because I've seen I watch a lot of foreign movies, and there's a lot of foreign movies like that, but you really got to pay attention to the script. And I just watch the movie because some people will just watch it and be like, well, this is dumb. But, if you actually pay attention to it, you kind of get a good vibe off of it. And it means something totally different, so I kind of get where you're coming from.
Well, it's written as a kind of like a docudrama where the actors are being interviewed and you'll see little scenes with them trying to film these things. Yeah, and like mother-daughter kind of porn that's real popular in North Korea. And so, we do that. And so, there's some boundaries, but really there's just no boundaries. And so, to do something like that is a little weird in Odessa, a little brave, and maybe a little crazy.
Hey, well, me and Abe are starting actors. We're practicing. If you ever need us on the show.
Well, amateur, but if you want to do some amateur porn, I'll throw you in. We never have enough. Now, there's one episode that we're going to do alien porn, and so where the women make love to aliens, and of course we don't show it, but you guys could be the aliens.
We're ugly enough to do it.
Yes.
So, I think
this part we throw a comment in there. We could be the illegal aliens.
Yes, there's some. That's kind of like Alien in West Texas brings it all back together. So.
And also, I was wondering if you wanted to go ahead and explain to everybody, because I found out that this is actually the last year y'all gonna do the West Texas talent competitions.
How true is that?
Yeah.
Okay, how many weeks have you done the show?
This is our third week.
Okay. So I've done the West Texas Talent Search for 8 years, and you don't make any money, and you get a lot of disappointment, and so it's really hard to keep going after 8 years by yourself when you're the king, because if you guys aren't here, the show's not going to be done, and it's basically the same way if I'm not involved. Now, we will do West Texas Talent Search next year, but like all good reality shows, it will be all-stars, and so only people who've competed in the last 8 years will be eligible to compete in year 9. And it'll be a different format from what we do now. Right now we do like a preliminary, semifinal, final. And this next time we'll do, not to give too much away, we'll do everything over a weekend. And people will be competing for cash prizes, but also for charity. So it should be a fun, exciting.
Oh, definitely. That'll get some people in the door. Yeah, maybe some good record deals. Maybe come look if you have like the top 10, competitors in West Texas coming in.
Well, it'll be really interesting because we've had some good winners in the past. Half of them still talk to me. If you.
Did the other ones get famous and just said bye? Or?
No, nobody.
They didn't give a shout out.
Being in Little Odessa, you tend to attract people who may not be mentally balanced, and you all know who you are. And so those are the ones who don't talk to me. It's been an interesting ride. We've had hundreds of contestants through the 8 years, and so with the finals coming up, we have 22 finalists. Everywhere from Andrea, who's brand new, to Brianna, who's done this 5 years and competed each year. And so we have a pretty fun and loyal group of talented people who want to do this. Yeah, so there's your answer. So after year 9, we'll see. But I can't see where I would want to continue on.
Yeah.
Basically, 50-50 chance we'll get to see something.
We'll do something. I mean, I'm not dead yet.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, they play my little violin.
I mean, I'm really old in this room, but I'm not dead yet.
That's a lot of talent. I mean, you're out there, you're doing stuff. You're not just staying in one spot. You know what I mean?
Well, you're gonna ask a question? Because I'll just go and talk about my favorite thing. Because we haven't even talked about my favorite thing.
I mean, because from my experience, what I've seen from your shows and stuff, and some of the contestants that have actually been on this show, you made a huge impact. Whether it's you helping them out with vocal lessons, with certain people helping them out, getting over the stage fright, or not just that, getting to know other performers, knowing they're not the only ones that get jittery, that they sometimes stutter, they forget the songs or something like that. I'm not one to brag, but my wife is actually on it, and you've actually helped her come a long way from when she first started. And I want to say thank you for that.
Dead silence now. Okay.
We're making them blush.
Well, compliments are always nice to hear. For every compliment, though, you get your haters too. Andre and I were talking about someone who entered the contest who didn't win. Like, I'm never going to do anything for them again.
Yeah.
And so, but it's nice to, if people want the opportunity, it's kind of like school, where you make the best of it. If people want to make school something exciting, it can be exciting. If you want to hate it every single day and drop out when you're 16, yeah, I did, okay.
Yeah,
and so,
no,
you can do that too.
The haters will be there. I think when I first did my first 10 or 15-second clip, promoting the show, we had people saying, "Oh, that's all they got. They're not going to go anywhere with it." And, this is like our third or fourth show, and like I said, everybody's been really awesome and calling on us and stuff. So we're going to keep going with it, even though we don't get paid for it. We're going to keep going because we like this. I like meeting new people. I like hearing new voices, and especially the music. I don't think I can go a day without listening to music. So we're definitely going to keep.
You got a lot of amazing talent that come through here.
Well, and this is a real talented area. As I was telling Abraham when we spoke on the phone, Buddy Holly from this area, Roy Orbison from this area, Elvis Presley really was pushed forward into the national spotlight from his tours in Texas. He performed on a show called Louisiana Hair Ride, and during the week they would tour Texas. And so there was a DJ, last name Merrick, in Odessa, who played Elvis's records. And so one of his first concerts ever was here in Midland and then in Odessa.
Nice.
And so there's a lot of musical history here. At the airport, Roy Orbison had his own show on KMID. And so that helped propel him to the national spotlight. So like I said, there's a large history of music here. We just need to give them an outlet of places to perform so they have the opportunity to be heard, because you just don't know what can happen.
Definitely. Midland has a lot of empty buildings. I think those buildings are going to something very useful.
If you give me my own building, I'll continue on for another 5 years. Okay?
Hey, you can give us a spot in the building and we'll continue for an extra 5 years.
It's team effort.
Yes, it is.
We got a top one.
Well, Daniel's thinking, well, you know what? You didn't tell us what your favorite thing was. I thought it was the Playhouse in Odessa, but obviously he's got another favorite thing.
No, the favorite thing is we do a web series. We've done 42 episodes called Odessa After Dark. It's similar to what you all do. We work with Odessa Crime Stoppers. We've worked on 4 missing person cases, and 2 of them were solved. Unfortunately, they were solved where the person was found dead. But it's, I can't say gratifying, but it has to be some satisfaction to the people when they know the outcome of that person who left 4 years ago and has not shown back up. And we've worked on a few murder cases. One of those was solved during the time that we've done the show. We've done mysteries. We went and searched for buried treasure. Supposedly 100 miles south of here, there's millions of dollars worth of buried treasure.
I'm always looking for stuff like that. I even bought my metal detector, and I guess it wasn't expensive enough.
I know, I tried.
And where can we hear this? At YouTube?
This is on YouTube, called Odessa After Dark.
I'm definitely gonna have to check it out. For a while, I don't know if you heard the show Missing 411 by Debbie Pilates. I'll listen to all of his stuff, and it usually takes me about an hour to get to my location where I'm at. I'll listen to a whole episode on my way out there. So if it's something like that, I mean, that's pretty awesome.
Well, the talent search gets in the way because it's just a full-time thing. So there won't be any new shows until after that. But we have some ideas for some new shows. Here there's the Jenna Bush. I'm having a senior moment here on radio when you're supposed to be talking. Wildlife Preserve. And so that's one of the stories that we're going to do, and there's some other stories that we have. There was a shooting in Odessa where the man was basically driving along and got shot, and there's no witnesses to that, and so we'll look at that story too.
Yeah, definitely. We'll definitely. I mean, I'm definitely looking at that. Yeah, if you like it, then look into it. Yeah, you already give us the links. YouTube, right?
It's under West Texas Talent. We have our own channel, and it's called Odessa After Dark.
Cool, awesome. Well, Daniel, thank you very much for coming on the show. I mean, you're hilarious, and you've got a lot of talent as well. And hope to see you again in the future. Maybe
we can do the farewell interview there.
The farewell. Maybe we'll be able to go to one of the shows and do a mobile. We're trying to go mobile. Once the funds are right, then we can do little shows here and there. So.
Well, if you're going to go mobile, I would suggest September 24th at 7:30 at Dedrick Hall at Odessa College during the intermission of the West Texas Talent Search Finals, and you can interview and have them sing for you.
All right,
that's a great idea.
This is pretty much the end of the show. Austin, do you want to sing one more song for us so we can finish the?
I got a short one I can sing.
Yeah, awesome, man. Let's go for it.
So this is my little my little bar tune I used to play back in the day. It used to be highly requested. I don't know why. I love it though. I say damn in it, so please forgive me. And for that one time I just said it just now.
I talked about porn and he says that.
Well, when I get there, it's 3 in the morning. Well, I'll be damned, everybody's snoring, but I don't care. Then I walk in with this 6-string laid on my back, playing the same damn song that gave your dad that heart attack. 'Cause I'm a bad, poor celebrity, meeting all these people and bringing them to their knees. 'Cause I'm a bad, poor celebrity. There ain't nobody that I know can do it quite like me. La da 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 da. Hey 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 hey. La da 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 da. Hey 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 hey. Na 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 na. Well, I'm gonna keep playing this guitar and bringing them straight to their knees. Well, I'm gonna keep playing this guitar like it's my favorite damn disease. I just quoted Nickelback. Best believe that I'm the only white boy that you know that's gonna bring it back. La da 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 da. Hey 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 hey. Well, la da da da. Hey 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 hey. Hey 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 na na na. Well, I'm a backdoor celebrity.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching, and definitely keep track of the guests that are here. They're definitely talented, and I can see them going places. So,
One more thing, I just want to remind everybody once again, if you or anybody that you know has any kind of talent, whether it's singing, rapping, being a poet, being an artist, dancing, etc., please do us a favor, make a small video and tag us on there, hashtag The Average Joe Show. We'll look at it as soon as we get a chance, and we will get to you and give you an opportunity to be on the show. Like us, share us, tell us your friends.
I've shared you.
all right. Well, good night, everybody. See you all on the next show.
Thank you.